It's not the uno, the dos, the tres, but it's the cuatro.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen goes up to the sky and he's never mean. He's the pretty man, but he's always on screen. He's really funny.
It's a nerdy effect 6.0. Nerdy effect, one of my favorite shows. It's a nerdy effect 6.0. Nerdy effect, one of my favorite shows. Learn circle to the homies, make it la la la. Come and tune in with the coolest guy. It's all fun and games, even though we're all strange. Doesn't matter, whatever you are, come and join the stream. Nerd things are cool here, no need to worry. All countries are welcome, you ain't gotta flurry. Comic books and video games are just a tip. Hashtag the side sheet, because he hates list. Wait for Jizzy rant, cause he know it's coming. Blue pants to the head is gonna start running. Mondays and Fridays, you need to check them out. 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great. Yeah!
6.0!
Hello, all you fine citizens out there in Twitch. It is good to see you. And I thank you so much for tuning in to Nerdy Effect tonight. That's right. I am Zapp Brannigan, and I am here to take you to the stars. That's right. Let's bring up a chair. Let's have a little bit of talks about what's going on tonight. That's right. Feeling good? Feeling funky, feeling fresh. Hermit, Andy, it's good to see you. Red Walrus, you look very sexy. Thank you very much, Dan. You look sexy as well. Forget the clean shave. Where's Kip to help him with the grooming? Damn girl. Fatality. I saw you working late last night. Working to make all that money. Just like myself when I was on Poughkeepsie. I thought of Miss Man's balls falling out when you lifted the knee. Oh, clunk. Yes, yes. Oh, nerd circles by your names. That's right, Esky. Welcome to the past. That's right, that happened last night when you were snoozy-woozing over there sleeping in your cave. Ringside. I see you there. Good to see you. Yes, there we go. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. That's what they say. Dan Frode. That's right. Nice. Stuck. Have I showed you my boots? These boots were made for walking. That's right. That's just what they'll do. I saw the testy. Tell you what, Hermit Andy, if you did, it wasn't mine. Because those bad boys are stuck up there. Might be missing a visit from Salerm Queen. That's right. Make sure you check out the Hypnotoad. Anytime that you are looking off your wander, make sure you view into the Hypnotoad. Game man! When Zapp is in command, every mission is a suicide mission. That's true. I have a few more quotes as well. You've failed to uphold Brannigan's law. However, I did make out with a hot alien babe. And in the end, is that not what mankind is meant for? That's right. Fry coming over with Bender. LED. Seems like you're pretty happy about this, but this is Zapp Brannigan. That's right. Stack, let me ask you a question. Do I turn you on? Does my hair of all hairs turn you on, Stack? I'll wait. This needs to be made into art, Killer Cutie. see here. Zapp, you're not as successful as James Tiberius Kirk. That's right. I am 1,000 more %. Ha-ha! For I am Zapp Brannigan. I'm turned on. Turned! There you go. 100% timed on like the light in the fridge. Yes, the bulb burns bright inside Stack's house. That's right. You got fatality going. LED, I've got the world going because I am Zapp Brannigan. Ha-ha! Let me get back here. You guys can see the wonderment that I behold tonight. Ha-ha! My chair. That's ruining my image. There we go. I'm just going to stand here for 15 minutes and let you bask in my glory. That's what Zapp Brannigan would do. And that's what I do. Someone dump cold water on fatality. Tiberius, get your ass. 1,000% of 0 is still 0. You don't know math. I invented math. These need to go away. Grr, fatality. That's right. Pants are illegal, Hesky Beats. Yes, they are. Hermit, Andy. That man is... Yes. Hypnotoad says so. Ha-ha, LED. It's not he tonight, it's ha-ha. And I will let you guys know very well, this was a tight outfit to get into, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get out of it. Hopefully there's a doorknob nearby that I can run this zipper on, because I feel like one with this outfit. It is very tight. When I raise my arms up too high, it actually cuts the blood pressure and circulation off. So effing good. Stack. That is exactly what 3 of the 4 ladies last night said. So effing good. I do get tired. Are those your legs, or are you riding a chicken? Orca, let's be honest. You know that my legs are thicker than a snicker. That's right. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Lady Bells. That's right. Lady Bells just calls me Burger King. She has it her way. Leela, hang on. Leela warned information of your uniform is unneeded information. Spock, you know that you're actually looking at this. You're looking at my tight uniform, and you're saying, can myself, Mr. Spock, get into that outfit? And the answer is, if you buy me a drink first, Mr. Spock, bring it on, sir. Bring it on. Oh, yeah, baby. See, Orca knows. Orca knows. Having my way is right. Damn, you are fine. That's right. That's right. Oh, my God, your legs. Lethal. I believe that is the 3rd time that you've seen my legs. That's right. Actually, I was watching a moose stealing some of my cat's food from her dish. I didn't know you were Canadian. The professor got a mission to Mars to collect Mars gold. That is not how that rhyme goes, LED, but whatever. The Scots do as they please. That is why I invade them. Horny. It keeps freezing. Oh, no. I don't think it's on my end, but you must be pushing pause a lot, Killer Cutie. Vulcan Death Grip. HJs are satisfyingly dangerous. That is right. That's why there is 2 in each. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's right. Good to see you, Lethal. How was your last trip? Be honest. It's the reverse cryogenetics, Killer Cutie. I don't know what that means. Is this unthawing process? The hell happened to my amazing thing back here? I must have bumped it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Do not look to the man behind the mirror or the man in the mask. That's right. Zapp Brannigan here for your pleasure. It has actually halted for me as well. It's not on my end. I swear to you, it's not on my end. I have 0 issues. Hey, Lethal, how are you leaking? That's right. How are you leaking tonight, Lethal? Stream froze. I don't know why. Why would the stream freeze? Thank you, Lady Bells. Someone has got to have some decent stuff out there. It can't all be McWi-Fi. It's got to be good stuff for Zapp Brannigan. Ha ha. Hello, little French lady. What is going on, little French lady? You can adjust the camera and cross your... Can you adjust the camera and cross your legs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is, no. But what do you expect with rubbish Wi-Fi? Hello, Zapp Brannigan. Tom the Gamer. It is good to see you. I remember that mission that you and I did to the backside of Mars. And boy, can I say that you are a frisky dingo. Wait. Killer Cutie. Cross your legs. Oh, no. My Wi-Fi is good. Ali D. Sea Chicken, of course you would come in when Zapp Brannigan is here. Sea Chicken. The lurker of all chickens. I had it one time with barbecue sauce. That's right. Whatever Fatality said is, we're going to go with that. Hey, you see? He crosses his legs and he will be like strangling a small snake with 2 exercise balls. If I do that, I will probably pass out. It is already hard enough to breathe inside of this monstrosity outfit as it is. And then there is some tuck tape going on that, oh my god, it's going to be a relief when it goes away. Sea Chicken, that's right. Please uncross your legs. Little French lady, we are not in Basic Instinct. We're in space. I mean, we're in space. And in space, no one can hear you uncross your legs. Letting you know that. See, once we colonize all those planets out there, you'll know the rules. Breathe inside you. Sounds fun. Herman Tandy with an alien fella. That's fine. Bonjour, mon ami fatality. That's right. Nailed it. Oh, yes, I forgot. No, that's right. That's right, Tom. You settle the hell down, good sir. Space goats indeed. Tuck tape. Woo! Yes, it is that way. Let's see if I... See, Chicken? I know that he's only here so he can see my tiny mini skirt. That's right. Zapp Brannigan. For your pleasure. Yes. It's Electrocution Day. Vote Hypnotoad. Yes. Glad Showtime is here to understand. Colonizing planets, is that the new phrase for sex? No. Instincts are with you everywhere. There you go. They have XFL players on Raw. Sorry, off topic. No, you're right on topic. That's what I want, to talk about the XFL. Put it away, you sexual deviant. That's right. That's right. Fatality laughing at Ali D. Hey, howdy. Thalia! Good to see you. Thalia, do you remember that dirty mission that you and I did behind the dirty bookstore? I'll put that nickel on the donkey on that. Nice fit. Hermit Andy. That's right. Hermit Andy, me and him, we one time went down to the sewers in Belgium, and boy, I can't even finish that story just because it was such a horrific ending. But, Hermit Andy, I'm glad you made it out safely. And that Fatality as well. Fatality. Where's Kiff? All right, I'll let you know a little secret behind the Kiff thing is I did a lot of work today and Kiff didn't make it into the show. It was something I wanted, just didn't get around to it. Little French lady is praising Durst, doing all that. You're nasty. No, Fatality, we're not. What was nasty that what you and I did on Venus that time about 3.5 months ago? That was nasty. I don't even know how you got your tongue back that far. See? Start throwing it back. Totally not true. Well, that's what we were told to say as it is. Snoo snoo. Oh, good Lord, Thalia. How did you even find that? That's just so outlandish. It's outlandish that you found that at all. XFL, the biggest joke since Lana's wrestling career. Oh, that's probably true. I picture Buzzy going into work and still wearing... Buzzy, right. I picture Jizzy going into work tomorrow still wearing this under his work clothes. It is pretty tight. It's like I said, if my arm goes up this high, I start losing blood in my hand. Since you're in space, you couldn't need tuck tape floaty scroties. Ah, Orca, that's right. You are the classic rhyme guy of the Nerdy Effect. Well, I'm very skillful. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Let's get back to the normal things. Let's go back. Let's go back. This sometimes in space, duct tape does not work very well. There we go. Now I feel more successful. You look like Captain Kirk on crack with those hairs. Little French say didn't have time to test out the wig. What you got to do is just go with the motion, girl. I understand. Sometimes it's like I feel kind of hesitant, but you know what? Just go with it. Hermit Andy, are you saying it's not true? You get out. Have you bumped into Roger the Alien? No, but I found Alien hanging out back there. That's hard to say. Alien? Alien? Yes. But little French lady, appreciate you stopping in tonight and hanging out with Zapp Brannigan. That is me. Bask in that glory. Ali D. Definitely. Ali D, do you remember that time that you and I did reverse iron brew shots? I don't know how your anus held it. I just don't know. To this day, Ali D's anus can hold 5 entire quarts of iron brew, and I have no idea how he does it. And did he probe Uranus, Esky Beats, with your primitive jokes? This is the future. This is space. This is space, and we always probe. It's actually how you say hello in space. Esky, tisk, good sir. Oops, wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. That's not good. I'll just click this button. See here. You have to do the Captain Kirk move from Family Guy. I don't know what that is. You're going to have to let me know what that is. Or maybe you look like Trump trying to get my vote on planet Mars. Little French lady, is it working? Would you like to vote for Zapp Brannigan? Perhaps I should stand up again. That's right. You have to adjust every single time that you stand up. Hosted. Thank you so much for your hosties. That's right. And we just slowly pick this leg up. There we go. That's right. Little French lady, is this working on you? Yes. Sir, Pizza the Hut, thank you so much. That's why it's called Astroglide. No, good sir. That's why it's called Whiskey Dick. Well, I don't want to know how you say goodbye. We pull out the probe. Good Lord. Let them fall. I'm telling you, they're not falling. There's no possible way for them to fall. Spin. That's what you get, Esky Beats, thinking you're clever. Bow chicka wow Thalia. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I actually do feel like a Twitch thought tonight. I do believe it should be on the top tiles, and it's like, you know, if you donate, I would totally go over there, and then I would cross my legs, and then uncross my legs. You should donate. And then I would do that. Lady Bells knows. I would vote for those legs in a heartbeat. Thank you. Orca's just jealous. And you can see the jealousy on Orca's face as he strokes his motor goat. Don't you show white fatality on Twitch. That's right. You have no idea how. I know a lot. Lady Bells, tell us all what you know. But do not tell anybody about that trip that you and I took to the bottom of Atlantis. That... and what happens in Atlantis stays in Atlantis. He's got legs. He knows how to use them. Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. I actually thought about shaving my legs for this gig tonight. And then I said, no. Letting you know where my head was. He's taped so tight, they are under his hair. That's right, they're up here. Motor Goat. LED lolling. It's always fun when LED lolls. It's better than he-heeing. Motor Goat. Dan Frode. Another man that's not allowed to tell the secrets. A damn true commitment. I almost did. I was in the bath because Zapp Brannigan takes baths. He does not take showers. Showers are for girls. Baths are for Zapp Brannigan. And I was there and I'm like, I bet my thighs could use a trim. No. Wax or razor? This is the future. Yes, this is the future. We're on the right panel. This is the future, of course. You have to wax and then razor. You got to get all the way down to those nitty-gritty stubbles. Ooh, so many secrets. Lasers? It's not that futuristic there, Stack. If you didn't even shave your lip, why would you shave your legs? I shaved most of it. I still have to be a human being at the end of this show. And you know what I don't look good as? Baby-faced. I look terrible. Did Zapp Brannigan voice Plankton? Probably. This is not a good Zapp Brannigan voice. It's just sort of my upper English management. That's where we're at. Duct tape is way better. Fatality, how do you know that? How do you know that? You let Zapp know how you know that. It is very Plankton, though. I can see that, but Zapp Brannigan is way down here. There's Zapp Brannigan right there, but it's hard to talk like that all the time. That's right, I'm Zapp Brannigan, and I'm here to rock your spaceship. Oh my God. Oh, Zapp. Killer Kitty. That's right, and there she is. Fabled Vixen. That's right, we're not even going to begin the stories and the tales that we have told with Fabled Vixen. Good Lord, the time that we were in Missouri, and then the time that we were in Upper Ontario, and we chased ice cream trucks for days. But we're not going to talk about that tonight. We're only talking about Zapp Brannigan. That's right. Excuse me. Excuse me. The way the hair flows, breathtaking. Thank you very much, Stack. That is why I like you so much, and that is why I keep yours and I's secret a secret. Fable, that's right. Well, homo master planto you Fable Vixen. That is really hard to say in Zapp Brannigan voice. It always goes country. Hugging Fable Vixen? That's right, Fatality. You calm the hell down, good sir. You calm the hell down. That's right. Good to see Fabled Vixen tonight. I would ask her what she's doing, but she doesn't answer nerdy. Let's see if she answers Zapp Brannigan. Fable Vixen, what are you doing tonight? Shall I stand? That is right. Zapp Brannigan. Get out of the way, chair. That's right. Zapp Brannigan here. For your space pleasure. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Interesting cosplay, Mr. Undefined Dime. It is good to see you. Undefined Dime. That's right. Me and him, you would not even believe the amount of stuff and the amount of trouble that we got into when we were in Alabama. Oh my God, I'm glibbered. Oh my God, I'm glibbered. Get food, and then I'm glibbered. Watch Dexter, and then I'm sorry, I'm just so flustered. Yes, glibbered. I told you I was not going to tell the story about us in Upper Ontario, but you see that word? You see that word that she's using? Glibbered. That was the word that we used when we were chasing ice cream trucks, and the ice cream trucks, they will always remember that word. That's right. Never calm down, Fatality. Never surrender. Oh, Alabama, I remember those days. That's right. Undefined Time. I told you. We're not going to talk about that. You sexy bitch. That's right, Thalia. It is good to see you. I can't even type. That's because Zapp Brannigan has been infiltrated. Fable Vixen. I won't upset you, little French lady. Tuck tape failed. My eyes. Hermit Andy. I'm telling you. There is no way that tuck tape is coming loose. It already hurts. Inform the men. Inform the men of what? Red Walrus. Red Walrus. Remember that time that I grew out a beard and then you shaved it into a nice fancy whisker biscuit? And then we roamed the town looking for a jolly good bar of soap? Yes. Zapp, do you have a sexy disease known as sexlexia? I do, and I admit it. I actually have a card in my wallet that says so. Sexlexia Distributor. Birdsina indeed. Birdsina indeed. But yes, Fabled Vixen knows the tales. She knows the tales, but we will not tell the tales. We keep them locked up. We keep them locked up in this mind of madness up here. There they are, LED. Birdsina. When you spell it correctly, that's when things begin to happen. In a game of chess, you can never let your adversary see your pieces. I know a little of Zapp's tales. Well, bring it on, Fable Vixen. Let us know. I tell you what. Let's break it loose tonight. There we go. A little bit. Well, you know the wind blows north from time to time, and that's fine. What are you going to cosplay on Halloween? Undefined Dime. What a fantastic question that is. And I'm going to have to direct it over to my accountant, Dan Frode. Please tell him. Do you think you're going to need a can opener to get out of that dress? I don't know. Anytime I think of a can opener, the only thing that I think of is what they did when they jumped into the pool. Can opener. Indeed. Indeed. This thing was perfect until I moved something. And then my ship fell apart. Good to see you, Dime. Well, it just is. So, it's true sexlexia has led to diminished populations of many planets? Not true, Spock. Not true. Not true at all. Don't bump into the Empire, Zapp. I try not to, LED, but from time to time it does get in the way. It definitely does. I do not have any liquid. I was going to have a Bang energy drink tonight, but then I thought, no, that's not good. He's going to cosplay as me. Dan Frode, no spoilers. Zapp Brannigan here. Zach can't keep his ship together. Do not use that type of language in this show tonight, Mr. Spock. I would appreciate you being a little bit cordial now that you're on my deck. My deck. You have to drink Slurm. Don't tell me what to do. Otherwise, you're not going to have a ride on my magic spaceship anymore. Do you think you can wear a mask the entire stream? LOL Michael Myers. Ringside, I will tell you one thing. No, you do not want to cover up this beautiful face with a mask. But if you want somebody who will, Mr. Gaming Cosplayer, that man wears ridiculous amounts of human flesh on his face for entire days, it seems. Make sure you check out Gaming Cosplayer. I actually found Dang in the store at work. Bang in the store at work. We have cotton candy and 2 other flavors. Lady Bells. That's that's the perfect drink for Zapp. That's true. It's true. I'm sorry. I get it. It's right, Fable. It's right. Gaming Cosplayer. That's right. Thank you, Undefined. You are the man. How did he probably saves it for enemies. That's right. What the hell is this? You drunk or something? Mr. South Rebel. No nonsense. I am not drunk, for I am. Zapp Brannigan. That's right. What happened in Kingus X stays in Kingus X1. That's right, thank you. It's not short enough. No pants. Oh, come on. As pants are illegal in this show, South Rebel. How do you not know that after being here for so many months? Fable Vixen, not understanding how short... What in the hell is going on back there? Damn it. There's a bunch of crazy aliens playing fun things behind the curtain. It's not a curtain. It's a ship. Yes. Spin. Hey, Too Cocky gets a spin. You know Nerdy isn't bending over at all. No. Well, I might be able to, but I might not be able to get back up. I don't know where we are supposed to be. Well, let me scroll up here. Oh, Hypnotoad. That's right. Stare into the Hypnotoad. Kiffs adds bang to the ship's bar. Curtains. Thank you, Fatality. All right, let's see here. Mr. Too Cocky does get a spin. No pants equals newfound confidence. Stack, I'm going to tell you one thing. I think that you should do this, especially on our next trip to Quadimus 4. I think you should go full-on skirt. All right, Too Cocky, let's get this spin under. It's the greatest TV show ever. True facts. True facts indeed. Red Walrus. He could use ass... I don't know the results. Hold on. Hold on. Fatality, you should never wear pants. Wow. 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 It looks like it's too far past the line. Looks not a ball to me. As South Rebel says no prize. Let's get a little closer. Shall we? Wow. Wow. Too cocky could not have gotten any closer, but if you look at the angle of the dangle, boy, that thing is really, really close. Only too cocky can mess up a ball spin. I'm gonna have to deny you, good sir. Fair is fair, and that's how Zapp Brannigan does it. I believe if that puny pipsqueak nerdy was here, he'd give you that ball, but not Zapp. Zapp Brannigan is all for one and one for all. Lowell ringside. Gotta go, be back later. Of course you will, Fable Vixen. No one can resist Zapp Brannigan, for I am wearing boots tonight. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Fable Vixen, you streaming. On the back line equals 20 balls. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Let's go this side. There we go. My boots. I am wearing boots. Can someone please explain to me what Futurama is? South Rebel, you need to get yourself a DVR. You need to get yourself some Netflix. You need to get yourself some Hulu. Or get yourself some YouTube. And enjoy Futurama for all future generations. Like me. Thalia, trying really hard to make sense of things. I mean, not many people can hit the center line. But definitely Too Cocky did, because he is... Oh, he is too cocky. That's right. So how often do you wish to put Nancy Sinatra's estate... Wait, what? So how often do you wish to pay Nancy Sinatra estate royalties? Oh, at least every 3 to 4 days. If Jizzy had pink rubber gloves, you could use double as Zoidberg. WB Raw is really a damn long-ass talk show tonight. Is it, ringside? Who is talking? Are they talking about Zapp Brannigan? Because if not, they need to change up their tune. See here. Show and I are going to a HorrorCon this weekend, and I will have to shake hands with Bill Mosley. I need your advice. Can I shake his hands? Yes, I do believe that we can shake hands with old Bill. Bill knows what's going on. Like I said, you stay away from that damn Tom Wopat. That's your problem. That's your problem. Bill Mosley just broke something. With the Rusev, Lashley, and Lana Triangle. Well, good lord. King's Court. Oh, you mean Baron Corbin. That deserves Jizzbucks. Well, too cocky. All right. You win. Killer Cutie comes out of hiding to talk about Bill Mosley. Like I said, the only one you need to avoid is Tom Wopat. Tom Wopat does not wash his hands. Eventually, this is going to get back to Tom Wopat, and he will be furious. And then he will have to chase me to space. Hang on. And then he will have to chase me to space. Ah, Tom. Good luck trying to catch Zapp Brannigan in space. You do not have the capabilities. Ha-ha! Oh, my shoulder pads got high. Fixed it. Damn it, I'm late and missing... Damn it, I'm late and missing Know This. Know This indeed. Heavy D. Thanks, Nettie. I will always ask you before now. That's right. You ask Zapp Brannigan. Zapp Brannigan knows. Mr. Heavy D. It is good to see you. Heavy D. I will let you know what's going on here. Zapp Brannigan has invaded the Nerd Effect tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me march over here.
Oh, you're coming back for more? Well, the biscuit says, bring it!
Heavy D. It is good to see you. And I really appreciate you tuning in the Nerdy Effect tonight. Zapp Brannigan's here. Who else is here? Who else is coming tonight? Zapp Brannigan. Pants are illegal. Tom was never meaning no harm. You don't know. Mr. Showtime. Zapp, a savior of our universe. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. Damn them some sexy legs. Lady Bells, you calm down for. That's right. You wait until we have our escapades way over there near the sun. Heavy D with a yes. 1 exclamation point. That means he's semi-happy. But Zapp Brannigan knows. 15 exclamation points. That means he's super horny. It has begun. That's right. Zapp's just going to stand like this for a while. 'Tis the fuzzy dice pose. Dallas, Texas. It is good to see you. Zapp Brannigan here. Dallas, Texas. That's right. Me and Dallas, you will not even believe the tale of the tale. Whenever me and Dallas, we actually went to Maine. That is a state in the United States of America. Pronounced that properly. Nailed it. We went to Maine, and we went through an apple orchard, and we shared apples. Dallas is a very gentle kisser. Good to see you, Dallas. Thank you, everyone. Not sure what Esky beat. Heavy D, good lord, that is way more than 15. That means that you just don't know how to keep your excitement and need to keep your penis off of the keyboard. Too cocky with those things. Think CJ Perry and Rusev getting divorced. It's got to happen. When I'm in command, every mission is a suicide mission. That is true. Thank you, Kip. From now on tonight, Thalia is Kip. That's right. That means we just consummated whatever this is. There you go. Howdy indeed. Dallas, Texas just tipped the hat. He's like, hello. Howdy. Ooh, we lost a lot of things there. Hugging my brother, the Dallas Texan. That's right. Is everything okay there? I saw the tornado. That's right. Dallas, Texas, he went out there. He saw the tornado coming down the block. And I was actually there, Zapp Brannigan. He gets his lasso out the back of his Ford pickup truck and he goes, "You here, little tornado, I'm here to take you down." And then he ropes it around. He gets that lasso was spinning, and then he throws it up around that tornado, hooks it real hard. The tornado pulls him up, and then he starts riding the tornado down. He's like, "Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! My name's Dallas, Texas, I'm riding a tornado." And then he rode that tornado down the block and safely put it in the Mississippi. Zapp Brannigan was there. Zapp Brannigan saw it. That's all good. Where I'm about, not so much. Just a few miles away. Very close. Delve, feast your eyes away from this show tonight. You should not watch this show as Zapp Brannigan. You should not watch this show as Zapp Brannigan. Captain Zapp Brannigan, old nerdy, hand you any Futurama or Planet Express merchandise to share? No, he did not, because gloves are very terrible for things. They don't quite fit. I don't know whose hands these are made for, but Zapp Brannigan needs a new tailor. So I'm not going to try to do anything with anything. Cannot do a yoga pose. Nope, Zapp Brannigan does not do a yoga pose. No. 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 Not in this. Delve. That's right. Only Zapp Brannigan can rock such an amazing outfit such as this. That's right. Zapp Brannigan. Get out of the way, chair. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. If the gloves don't fit, you must buy a new pair. Not even downward dog? No. Definitely do a yoga pose. No, Delve. We do not do yoga poses. Thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. B. Galileo. Galileo. Esky beats. What a time to sing Queen. Stop flashing those legs at me. I cannot control myself. That's right. Lady Bells, she is like a remote control car you would buy in the 90s, and you would put it down, you'd put 4D batteries in the car, and then you would put 12 9-volts in the controller, and then you would turn the wheel, and it would run until it hit the cord, and then go, Roof! And then you would hit it again. Roof! Lady Bells cannot be controlled like a tethered remote control car. That's very heavy because of batteries. Too cocky, staring deeply. Let's see here. I finished my book show. I only cried a lot. Book show indeed. Book show indeed. That's right. Heist. Heist host. Host heist and all that stuff right there. Zapp Brannigan. Full effect. Ringside. Old school. Yes, Ringside knows what I'm talking about. Ringside was there. Ringside was taken all the way to the Dollar Tree and said, you could pick out anything you want, son. You are my favorite. And then he chose... Yes. Here's a question for you. Anybody that pops in, I do have a story about one of our adventures. But sometimes... they do not compute in my head. Can anybody out there tell me what they think? Oh, sorry. What they have for Zapp Brannigan and themselves adventure. Not the host. Too cocky. Worst captain ever. Cellophane Man. Speaking of people that have stories to tell. Cellophane Man. That's how he got his name. He actually used to be called Peppy. So Zapp and Peppy were sailing the cosmos. And then we stopped on a planet that was made entirely of tin. And how did they package that tin to send it to other planets, you ask? They wrapped it in cellophane. There are 5 more books, Delve. Just set up slot cars. What's up, Nerdy and Gang? Tandis? Good to see you, Tandis. Hello! CC Games, I did not see you. I apologize. I must have got distracted by how beautiful I am. CC, good to see you. Oh my god, what's going on here? 3D Code Warrior. Welcome back to the Zapp Brannigan Show. You thought this was Nerdy Effect. You tuned in the wrong time. Because Zapp Brannigan is here. CC! Let me adjust myself. And we will pose for you. Zapp Brannigan. CC Games. 3D Code Warrior. I've got boots on. Zapp swore me silence about the time we were the only 2 on the long-range Vulcan Rap shuttle. I wish I could forget. Oh, Lord, I wish I forget. But it was such a good time. Slightly less annoying than Nerdy Effect. There you go. Another tale we had. Bring it on. Bring it on. Those legs are killing me. They were made for walking, Lady Bells. Red Walrus. Save us, please. Save us, please. Did I miss an LED? Or is the LED ready to go? LED set up slot cars. That's what he was doing. Oh, hi, Danny. That's what I said. I said, oh, hi, Danny. Ha ha. Zapp Brannigan for you. Zapp Brannigan is here. Cellophane Man. 3D Code Warrior. Stare into Hypnotoad. 3D Code Warrior. I'm going to need you. Click, damn it. Another trope we had, Zapp. Chase a haggis and then eat it. That's annoying. How's your sex life? It is life. That is how Zapp Brannigan gets it done. Now I feel kind of robotic. But you know what? This is actually what they call life. Domi Origato, Mr. Zapp Brannigan. That's right. We move to the left and we move to the right. We move to the left and we move to the right. Zapp Brannigan ready to go no matter who. And you know what? Since I'm into pleasuring robots, looks like I'm going to have to pleasure myself. I'm half robot and you are too. Did you shave your butt? My butt is always smooth. Have you ever been to the planet Nintendo 64? I have. I've also been to planet Nintendo. It was actually made by Sega. Anal bleaching. Got any slurm? Always have slurm on hand, sir. Why would I not have slurm? Tisk tisk to you. The quickest way to a girl's bed is through her parents. Have sex with them and you're in. Templeton. Seems like you've been reading the Zapp Brannigan book on how to get laid. I appreciate you purchasing that. And do not forget to take the coin out the back because it is heads or tails. And generally, she likes tails. Zapp Brannigan gets it done. Inform the men. That's right. And anal bleaching, apparently. Sin Cara is back. That sounds amazing. How can we get Sin Cara? 3D Code Warrior 64C644. Eva, that's right. Good sir. Good to see you. Thank you so much for that. Is that a leather chair? Thought I heard the ripping sound as you stood up. It is a pleather chair. You forgot the P there, Mr. Stu. Pedasso, it is good to see you. Sin Cara is back on TV. About damn time. But 3D Code Warrior, thank you so much, my friend, for that ginormous Wanda donation. You are amazing. With that look, nerdy sex life can only be great. Thank you. Lady Bells knows. Lady Bells. Little French lady knows. Lady Bells knows too, but little French lady knew first. Stu, Pedasso. Slurm currently sold out on Amazon, but if you know where to look, that's right, you know where I know to look. Got a little British there. That's all right. We'll fix it. A skidoo for you. I'm looking for something. Damn it. Where is it? There it is. All right. Hang on a second. We've got a little bit thing for you here. Always looking to Hypnotoad. Always looking to Hypnotoad. Hypnotoad loves you. And Hypnotoad wants you to follow the Nerdy Effect right here on Twitch. Hypnotoad. Glad everybody could be here for that commercial. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Unfollow nonsense there, Cellophane Man. You're doing the wrong thing the Hypnotoad said you to. Wait, he didn't say that at all. Mr. Stu Pedasso has graced us. Mr. Stu Pedasso has graced us with his presence, and that reminds me of the time that Stu Pedasso, he dressed up as the stormtrooper from that movie. Not from the real life space odyssey that I'm a part of, but from that movie, and then we went and cosplayed. Of course I cosplayed as myself, Zapp Brannigan, and he cosplayed as a stormtrooper. Tisk, tisk, good sir. Tisk, tisk. Esky Beats, Zapp Brannigan will be back. Thank you very much, Esky Beats, for your 100-bit donations and your explosions. 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 Stu style my voice. Stole my voice. That's right. Stu Pedasso, he steals voices all the time. He can't help it. Stu Pedasso's a voice collector, and he does it really well. Most definitely. Mr. Stu Pedasso, do you recall the memory that I just remembered? Brannigan's Law is like Brannigan's Love. Hard and fast. Boy, is that it true? Check out my sex card. It's gone. Oh, of course, that's right. Stu Pedasso, he got hot and heavy with a girl from Tatooine at that Comic-Con. And, oh yeah. I watched from the corner closet. Damn it, Kip. Where's the little umbrella? That's what makes the scotch on the rocks. It's true. The cosplay drawing of the knights are in. Oh, good Lord, killer cutie. Remember Poplars? Cellophane Man. I am from... the future. Raise his hand. Can I be your Kip? Can you be my Kip? That is a good question. I have already done the duties and given it to Thalia. But you can be my spaceship. Killer cutie. And actually the ice and the umbrella that makes it annoying. 'Tis not. That's right, it's not cosplay. Make sure you guys check that out. Mr. Ringside, if you would check out that link right there, I guarantee you would like people that have fantastic face mask. Mr. Danford, I see you there, doing your thing, doing your stuff that only the Norwegians can do. Basically, have sex in wooden shoes. Just a heads up, Zapp. Rating viewers on stream crosses the TOS regulation line. Dagnabbit! Spock, how will we fix this? Does Zapp want a cookie? Ali D, how do you know that cookies are my weakness? Cookies and exclamation points! That is what we get down to. Alright, I have to click the link that Killer Cutie has posted in the Discord. I will be back. Don't you go anywhere. I said don't go anywhere. I'm gone. You're there. Come on, McWi-Fi. You can do it. I believe in you. You see, killbots have a preset kill limit, knowing their weakness. I sent the wave after wave of my own men at them until they reached the limit and shut down. That's right. Oh. Oh. Son of a... Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Sorry. Hold up. I'm back. We're back, and my face is not red. Your face is red. Hang on. Let me show you alls what we're talking about and what we're laughing and giggling about like schoolgirls. Oh my God. All right. Zen. Zapp Brannigan, our mission is clear. Destroy all alien life forms. Not me, sir. Zapp Brannigan. Right. Nobody destroy Kip. Unless you have to. Oh, phew. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my 2 steps in it. Not even gonna joke. Not even gonna joke. This is the best drawing of Zapp Brannigan ever. I actually look like Gaston had sex with Ric Flair. Why is... It looks like Gaston for some reason. This is Zapp Brannigan. That is hilarious. You don't know which one's the real one, do you? It could be me. It could be him. Nobody knows. Staring contest. Ready? Go. You win. Watch lifting a leg there. Stupid asshole. Looks like you're zooming in. Forgot to white the eyes. It's so demon-possessed. Zapp Brannigan. That's amazing. No one has legs like Gaston. Makes hot faces like Gaston. Ha ha! That is hilarious. Killer Cutie, you have outdone yourself tonight. Good lady. Need to open his eyes first. That's right. That is hilarious. You look better than the original. Thank you very much, little French lady. Little French. Come on, Gaston. Get down there. Ew. The hell did I grab? I don't know what that is. What did I move? Oh, it's the wheel. That's what I'm moving. Stop moving the wheel. Cheers, Lady Bells. That's right. Nerdy just likes having his legs. There we go. Small Zapp Brannigan. There we go. From here, you can't tell that he's possessed. Go over there and hang out on top of Hypnotoad. There we go. You can teabag Hypnotoad. There we go. Right. If you're gonna love this show, Hesky Beats, you should. As you should. We go all out when it comes down to it. Hopefully Heavy D is enjoying this show tonight because my testes are not. If you don't want you... Wait. If you don't what you grabbed or move fatality teaches a class. Yes. He should probably start teaching English first and then Senate instruction second. Followed by, who knows? I don't know if I should feel bad for Toad or if Toad is lucky. Killer Cutie, the only person on the planet that could answer for you is you. You have to look deep within your soul and say, would I like to be teabagged by Zapp Brannigan? And the answer for everyone out there is yes. Need a Hypnotoad that shifts to a smile. That's right. Hypnotoad looks so traumatized. Or happy, you don't know. Need a thingamaboop bop. Thank you, Too Cocky, for putting that back up there. I speak Canadian. English is in decline, eh? Play a game called Spot the Difference. Winner gets 2 balls. Wouldn't you like to get 2 balls, LED? What did I tell everybody? They want to get teabagged by Zapp Brannigan. That's me. Hypnotoad is being hypnotized by what? He's staring at. He's staring at you. Zapp Brannigan auditions for Basic Instinct. Zapp, don't blame yourself. Kiff, we are doomed from the start. I guess all that remains now is the captain to go down with the ship. That's surprisingly noble of you, sir. Oh, I read it backwards, sorry. Don't blame yourself, Kiff. We are doomed from the start. I guess all that remains now is for the captain to go down with the ship. That is surprisingly noble of you, sir. No, it's noble of you, Kiff, as now you are in command. Congratulations, Captain. I'm out. Someone's feeling froggy. Ooh, I like what you did there. That's right. Someone wants to play Zapp Brannigan Basic Instinct, and it has to be you. That's right. Color Cutie, you did a fine, fantastic job tonight. Let's get him. Mon. There we go. Yes. Yes, Hypnotoad. Yes, we're going to call you Allie D. That's right. Allie D for days. I don't care if we're breaking the stream or not. It's hilarious. Killer Cutie has untapped talent. And you know what? Zapp Brannigan has no problem getting to the bottom of that talent. Teabagging, Lady Bells. Do not play coy with old Zapp Brannigan. Do you remember that time that we went to England and then we had tea with the king? That's right. That old fellow was just teabagging it all day long. Lady Bells was like, ooh, what's he doing? Zapp Brannigan's like, he's teabagging that cup of tea. Ooh, I like it. That's all right. Of course you do, Lady Bells. Lady Belle's giggling. That's right. She's tee-heeing all the way home. Thalia. Sorry, Kiff. Kiff. Where did he get off to? Kiffy. Zapp's eyebrows control is masterful. Thank you very much, Showtime. There we go. Got it all taken care of. Yes, Kiff, please set the phasers to stun. We're taking this entire chat to a Western casino. In tea, it is known as steeping. Sorry, I'll be back. Damn, can you imagine? Damn, can you imagine the heat? Teabagging too? Oh. Kiff, sir, can I speak with you? No, Kiff. But sir, it's an emergency. Come back when it's a catastrophe. Wasn't Zapp the one who was always after Cyclops, the girl Layla? Well, you know it. Sometimes Zapp is so obsessed with Cyclops, Leela, that he actually pokes out other girls' eyes to remember her by. You are absolutely beautiful. Yoink! Now you're even better. Good game, guys. High five, guys. That's right. High five. Myself, no friends. Zapp is all alone because he is his best friend. He is deep within his own thoughts, but he is masterful as well. Killer Cutie. Killer Cutie's wearing an eye patch tonight, and Lady Bells is now going on Walgreens.com to see if she can find an eye patch. I bet he does. Do not be telling my secrets there, Killer Cutie. Not gonna read it aloud, but you guys know what is up. You do know it's only fun when I'm the aggressor on this one. When you start playing back, it's very difficult to keep a straight face for Zapp Brannigan. Whoops. Zapp is a Scottish pirate. That's right, yar. Yar indeed. Boy, I sell the 7 Steves. Red Walrus is watching. I don't know what that means. Red Walrus does have a golden nerd circle. And look at that. LED has a silver doubloon next to his name. Red is Mr. Burns. See his vest. See his vest. Haha. Killer Cutie with a screaming hot dog. Not sure what that is, but sometimes you gotta put killer hot dogs down and awaken the beast inside. Zapp Brannigan does. Zapp Brannigan is ready. And I'm not even letting you know, Zapp Brannigan is spread eagle right here to get some wafty air around the tuck tape that's going on. Screaming hot dog. That's what it looks like to me. Like, I can't put my arms up. This is as high as my arms go. I mean, that is it. This is the extent. Give your father a freaking hug. 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 I'm not even joking. This is it. This is the height of living. This is entertainment for all. Are you not entertained? Is it made from real gorilla chest and is loafer former gophers? 'Tis they are. I'm just a boring green nerd circle. That's teal, Esky Beats. You are far better than green. You are teal, and you accept the tealness. Starting fights with Amazons. Bring it on, Killer Cutie. My story is not like yours, only more interesting because it involves robots. That's right. Zapp went to Suplex City and left PlayStation Bra there. Ha ha ha. The spirit is willing. That's right. Ringside Streams throwing up the championships. He knows how to get it done. Teal sounds great. No, that's the color. That is teal. I'm not making it up to make you feel better. That is the color of teal. But green is the color of money. But not in space. Hang on. But not in space. In space, the color of money is what you find on your pillow the next morning after Zapp has left. Good times. Points. Lady Bells is a blue pants burner. In space, no one can hear you dream. Spock, would you please tell Zapp what you dream of when you are in space? I will wait. I will wait until you are ready to go. Retro Mortis, how are you tonight, this fine sir? Oh, we're just telling the tales of the take. And boy, do I have a great tale for old Retro Mortis. That man, listen here. Zapp Brannigan and Retro Mortis, we went to this truck stop on the backside of the moon. And out there, they had a truck stop. And then around the back of the truck stop, they actually had a small barber shop. And Zapp Brannigan was growing full beard at the time. He had a full, thick beard right there. And the ladies were like, ooh, Zip. That's right. And then Retro Mortis is like, but Zapp, I cannot grow an amazing beard and facial hair such as you, good sir. And I said, you know what? I'm tired of this old whisker-biscuit thing. And so I had that barbershop shave it oh so gently. And then they superimposed it on Retro Mortis's face. That means if you go to Retro Mortis's Instagram and you check out his collection, you will also see his face with Zapp Brannigan's prison pussy wrapped around his mouth. Good times! Ha ha! I love your idea of the space color of money. That's right. Are you certain it was a beer and not space allergy? You can drink whatever you want. You can drink typo beard. That's right. I like beer instead. Beer is good. Ringside with a truth. Oh, our truth. Yes, our truth indeed. The backside of the moon is just the racetrack for the drag racing. It's lower than the. You have to go to the place to get the whiskey and all that, and then you look down racetrack. LED with a ha-ha. No, not at all. No. Zapp Brannigan would never say such a thing. Never say such a thing. There we go. Got to get it all fixed. I will let you guys know. When ordering your costumes, make sure that you order the extra large, because 2X's is never enough. Zapp Brannigan for you. That's right. What are leveled colors of the Nerd Circle? Esky Beats, just know that you are not the top. Ah, cool. All colors are equal except plaid. It's the ultimate. Red Walrus, you need to make me a plaid Nerd Circle. Killer Cutie trying to devise my languages. Mirror time, spot the difference. LED, nonsense. I have shifted the tuck tape, and therefore there will be no more leg ups for the rest of the evening. If you need Zapp Brannigan leg ups, please refer back to the earlier points of this episode. I'm not the top. Oh, Esky Beats. That is true. But one day, with hard perseverance and many, Kip, bring me my blanket. Many. Moving on. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you... Hold on. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you take your pants off and dance around a bit? Oh yeah, you do know the deepest way to tangle with the alien space trouser snake. And I see it. Space money. Oh, Heavy D liked it, apparently. Nice. That's right. So his testes rebelled. Yes, they did rebel. My friends, you can take away a man's title of his uniform, but you can never take away his integrity or his honor. That sounds more or less Zapp Brannigan and more like Winston Churchill. Somebody bring me a cigar. I'm not going to even look at that heavy. Not sure what space money is, but we'll go with that, and we will just say that it is epic. That's right. All right. We'll be very close to wrapping up this episode of Zapp Brannigan presents to you awesomeness, Zapp Brannigan style. That's right. Let's see if this thing works right here. Do you ever eat flaming hot Cheetos with those gloves? Of course I don't. I have Kip feed them to me. Kif is the best damn Cheeto feeder on the planet. Kif, will you please tell Killer Cutie what your gloves look like? And where's my blanket? Hannibal took the cigars. He loves it when a plan comes together. Hannibal, just send him some cookies. The access granted. That's true. But listen here. Do not be putting my secret ways to get inside their LED out there. Did he just hiss? Nonsense. Next Thursday is Crown Jewel live on Ringside. That's right. Make sure to follow. That's right. Make sure you guys do. Click on Ringside HD2. Drop him a follow. Make sure you do so. Showtime, you'll not. All right, let's do this. This is going to be very interesting. All right. So, tonight, what did you learn? That is absolutely terrifying. Why am I a crazy dragon? Not sure why. Last ching. Yes, I am scared too. Sometimes you just have to bear and grin it, and then grin and bear it, and then, oh yes, just don't look at the teeth. They are so big to eat you with, my dear. And do not look at the tongue. It is so good to lick you with, my dear. And do not look into my eyes, for I am Zapp Brannigan. Haha. I learned that Zapp has some sexy-ass legs. Thank you. Thanks for the shout-out. That's what I learned. Ringside, I think you can do better than that. What did you learn tonight? And it could be wrestling-related. I don't care. Dan Norway, we have a conundrum. Your chair seems to rebel against the bareness of your bottom, sir. Spock, do not be looking at Zapp Brannigan's bareness bottom. That is not for you to be looking at. That is for me to be enjoyed. I'm afraid your blanket was destroyed in the wash when I tried to wash off all the crusty and Cheeto dust. Now, what would be crusty on Zapp Brannigan's blanket? Metallica Nuck, what is going on, good sir? But that fella is not here. It is Zapp Brannigan. I'm afraid to stand up. Learned that Raw is the biggest damn joke ever. Well, that's why we watch ZCW on Monday nights, for that is where the action is. Metallica Nuck, it is good to see you. Zapp likes haggis and cookies. Not at the same time, but definitely got to have them. What wouldn't be crusty on his blanket? Killer Cutie. I know you're here somewhere. It's time for another fun fact from J-Dub. Ooh! Oh, Ringside Streams is going to let J-Dub drop a fact, and we appreciate that. Let's wait for J-Dub to show up. That's right. I learned that Nerdy's leg should be insured for $10 million. Ooh. I used to watch ZCW instead of Raw. But lately it's Spoiler City. That's right. Haggis cookies, nom nom nom. Learned that Zapp don't use condoms. We did not mention anything about prophylactics in this entire show, Dan Frode. That is you picking up from that time that you and I went and saw those weird-ass wind-turning things in Holland. I learned that the girdle does need to hold Earth's gravitational pull, but the lighting gives the toupee away. Wait. The girdle does indeed hold in Earth's gravitational pull. Well, I did not test play any of this. It's kind of like, once it's out the box, it's mine. That's right. Solid. Zapp Brannigan, here for your safety. The screen is smaller than the other one. I learned that Zapp Brannigan could double as Zoidberg if he had pink rubber gloves. That's true. That is true. Hello, sir. You are familiar with Zapp and Roger? Just Zapp. Did not know anything about Roger. All right. That sounds like a good time to end it. There we go. We are back in space. And guess who is getting teabagged by Zapp Brannigan? Didn't get a lot of time to hang out here. All right. Put you away. I learned that I'm not high. South Rebel, you are doing good. You know what? I only got to wear this for another 2.5 hours, and then I can escape the holy hellhole that is this outfit. And hopefully some of you alien beings will come along with Zapp. If anyone sees this and it looks like my internet is mostly out, bro, after restarting things. Damn it, Spock. We see you, though. We see you indeed. All right. It is time for Zapp Brannigan to load on that ship behind me and get the flock out of here because he has got places to do, people to do, and alien civilizations to discover and then do. Because that's what Zapp Brannigan does. That's right. I learned Zapp needs tuck tape, but not too much. Thank you very much, show. Giving my things away. Hi, MC. That's right, Metallic Canuck. Hey-o. It's all about that Ayo. Hey-o. Let me say Ayo. Ayo. All right. Zapp Brannigan is out. What? Wait. All right, hold on. Killer Cutie has put the brakes on the show. And we will wait. Oh, my God. Not sure what Killer Cutie is, oh, my God. But good. It is good to wait. It's good to hold on. She just had a revelation. It's good to have a resolution. Resolution is good, too, if you ask Spock. Nerd Circle. We're not there. We're not there. This is me waiting on the revolution. He has the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen. You are looking awfully close. Thanks for the show and sexy white legs. Bow chicka wow wow. Remember Ace Ventura? I do, Killer Cutie. Thalia, we are not technically leaving. We are going to wrestling, but I appreciate you guys being here. He found Captain Winky. We've actually done Ace Ventura on this show before. All right. So I will see you there. Jesus, I just spit soda all over the place. Well, that is why we can't have nice things. Thank God you didn't have your new laptop there, Lady Bells. Totoroids. That's right. All right. So I will see you guys in some ZCW action tonight. I'm supposed to give you a nerd circle, but I'd much rather give you this D. So enjoy Zapp Brannigan's D as we go off into the void.
It's the nerdy effect.
6.0.
6.0, y'all.
It's a beatbox.
It's a nerdy effect.
It's a nerdy effect.
6.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
6.0, eh?